Hey, what's going on? So dads, now listen up. It's time to level up to become the men that we want to be and really provide and serve our families on completely the next level. Now we're all set up. So let's do this. So the point is, your business growth makes your family suffer. And the point is that the business is not designed for the having the end in mind. So basically, I will go through a couple of points here, and it's really end up in four strategies. And by using them, it's really easy, it's really simple, but it shifts the whole world, the whole perspective of the world. So come along. Okay, so wherever we look, if it's in business school, if it's in media, it tells about like profits and growth. That's like what people speak about. And so companies have increased profits, it's record profits, it's new employees, it's more and more, and improved ROIs. Like, we celebrate these kind of things, but as an illusion, like, why are there businesses? What's the point of running a business? There's nothing to do with that, actually. So we have, in this world of, since the Industrial Revolution, we're kind of confused in why do we run businesses. So I'll get down to the point. So we're trained to believe that our profits are good. It will make us kind of good enough. We'll feel happy. We'll be like, yeah, I'm finally succeeded. Like, if you look at Instagram or the media of celebrities or people doing breakthroughs, like, life becomes great. It's not true. So I made this fun Google, and it's based like that. If you Google the best way to make a million, I got 1.65 million answers on best way to make a million. And that's cool, like, everyone will make a million, right? But listen to this question. What I Googled next is actually what I believe most dads want. I Googled, what is the best way to make a million while being a great dad, husband, and being happy? Isn't that a much better question? Say it again. So what's the best way to make a million while being a great dad, husband, and being happy? I got 11 answers, and the answers were crap. It was basically like, these pages did not work. So people don't Google that. That's the market. You want to make a million. But actually, if we do that and we don't have the foundation in for the well-being and the happiness of our families, they will have to pay the price. So because of this focus, family pays. And we never agreed with that. But that's the assumption that success is more important. And the invitation here in dadpreneurship, we're dads first and then we're entrepreneurs. So we can never sacrifice our families, our children, for entrepreneurship, and we don't have to. That's so cool today. But the issue is that there is no path. We never trained, this is the way to go. If you want to be a dad that's committed on completely next level 2019, this is the way, these are the actions to take, this is how you build the business, this is how you are a great dad to your family, this is how you are a great husband. No one shows you that. But if you go to a doctor, to a carpenter, to a teacher, to a car mechanic, they all have a path. There's a guide book. You can read it. It's like, aha, this is how you change whatever cylinders. I don't know cars, but you get a point. But to be a successful entrepreneur based on a business family comes first, there is no guidebook, and that creates suffering. And so what ends up happening is actually, a lot of frustration, guys not feeling enough, not feeling good, building up this kind of tension. And I hear many stories of guys being, having outbursts on their kids, being angry at kids. They're the weakest people around, so taking out the aggression on them because they don't feel enough. But it's not your fault. It's the system's fault, because they put us in a system that we cannot win. So the tool most used is work harder. But the point is, no matter how hard you work, or even how smart you work towards the wrong goal, you will never arrive where you actually want to go. So the illusion, the goal is like, get a million, but we don't want a million. We want to be happy, want to be fulfilled, we want to be great dads, we want to be proud of ourselves, we want to have great relationships with our wives. So the goal is to make a million. So if you achieve that, you'll be miserable, because that's not the point, okay? So the point is, like, they're afraid, the fear is great of not being loved, not being enough. But the power of that, why that is good in the system, is that a lot of people that don't feel enough, they spend money to be enough. They buy something cool, they get a next course or whatever it is to be enough, to prove that I am enough. It increases his status, but it's not effective. So actually, this is the real business. So business is not about money. It has become about money, but it's time to remember what it's actually about. So it's about to create three things. It's about to create security, it's about to improve relationships, and it's about to create fulfillment. And of course, money is a great tool to create security, no doubt. But that is the point of the financial success of the business. But if it doesn't create security to improve relationships and fulfillment, the business is ineffective. But if we create those as the primary points, then in Dadpreneur Revolution, Dadpreneur business, family comes first. If the business does not provide for family come first, then close the business, right? So when we use these metrics, things make sense. And we use these metrics and we can ask ourselves, how is it going according to how's my security level? How are my relationships improving? How is my fulfillment level? So yeah, they're improving. Cool. That makes sense. You don't have to make the million, realize, I didn't want that. I wanted to secure, I wanted to improve relationships, I wanted fulfillment, right? So then when we are successful, we actually feel great even on the path, because as soon as we become aware of this, we put focus on there and our life transforms for the better. So when we are fulfilled, business grows much faster. So when we feel secure, when we have improving relationships, when we are fulfilled, when we are intimate, when we're proud of ourselves, I'm the man. You should see the quality of a father I am. You should see the husband I am. Guess what? The confidence grows and business grows, okay? The guy that's frustrated, like, I don't know what's going on. I feel crap. I feel not enough. It's not a good business that, and you actually cannot trust him because he's not honest with himself. So change the business metrics. So what I've done is I've created a super powerful framework, and it's like life design framework, but it's not a one-dimensional framework. Most life design frameworks, like we put a goal up, but it's one-dimensional. That's why we create suffering. So we say, I want to go from here and I want to 10x my income. That's cool. I want to 10x my health, whatever it is. But we need to be inclusive because we're holistic beings. We're like physical, mental, spiritual beings, and we want to create a well-being for everything. Otherwise, we have to pay the price on something else. So this is 4-dimensional life design without any compromises. So I have right here, I have a link to that design. It's 4 parts and it's transformative, each and every part of them. So do that test. Define where you are. It can be a little bit painful, but it's better to realize where you are and create a strategy to go where you want. And again, it's holistic. It doesn't create sacrifices. Your family do not have to pay the price for your success. So this is to create 4 parts. It's to put family first, is to create great profits, is to align you with your passion and your purpose. It is to create a great legacy. That's the outcome of getting clear on these 4 parts. And I believe that you deserve it. And I believe that you and we as men, we can step up to that level without compromises. And our families definitely deserve it. So click on the link and get this test and do it now and level up. Let's do it, okay?